Welcome to the Throwdown.
What? It's a little echoey there.
Still?
Yeah.
What are you announcing?
Like you're
You're starting a lineup over there? Yeah. What are we doing
Try
here?
this again. Welcome to the Throwdown, the weekly segment where the Technodrome.
Why are you yelling? What's going on here?
Oh, I'm out of
A little echo on my end. Hold on a second.
A little echo.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's a big echo.
No.
Maybe
Maybe a
lose it.
one-on-one throwdown this week.
Should you want to give him a call or text him or something?
Yeah, hang on.
Oh, hello.
You son of a gun.
Little sneak. Little interesting to do this week. Hello, everybody. We're actually in person with each other for the first time since we started this show. So, welcome to the Throwdown, the weekly segment where the Technodrome decides what is best, what is worst, who is right, and who is wrong. Our topic this week is 90s music, where we're going to be picking one of our favorite songs from the 90s and then a song that we hate from the 90s, much like we did for our 80s segment. This is going to be another topic that we'll revisit periodically. We have a lot to say about this. Just a quick word about our choices here. We all have pretty different tastes in music. So our choices are going to be, they're going to have to be things that were basically in the popular consciousness. So I love heavy metal. I'm not going to pick something kind of obscure or underground. If I were to pick a heavy metal song, if I picked Enter Sandman by Metallica, that's valid. I'm never going to pick that. But it's the song that everybody knows. I'm not going to pick a lesser known track from a lesser band. Same goes for rap, same goes for country, whatever it is. These are going to be songs that were at least in the popular consciousness that most people would know.
What about Dave?
Mustaine? It depends on one of his. Oh, you mean Matthews? Well played. So I'm going to put some time on the clock here. Mr. Duffman is going to start it. I'm not going to tell you how much time is on the clock, though.
Okay.
Here we go. I get to do the gong in person.
Here we go.
Scales, you're up first. Give us a song you love from the 90s.
I'm going to go back to August 9th, 1994. I'm going to my favorite genre of music, which is 90s rap. And I'm going to the Notorious B.I.G. His first track off his debut album, Ready to Die. The song is Juicy. I'm sure you all know it and love it. Classic early mid-90s rap. Biggie's one of my all-time favorite rappers. Just his laid-back delivery, mixed with his intense lyrics and his rags to riches stories. It's just so addictive to me. I love all Biggie's tracks. Obviously,
How does that one go? I don't think I know it.
Yeah, if you don't know, now you know. So for all those that don't know, if you don't know, during this time, there was a lot of 80s music getting sampled and remixed into 90s rap, and this was one of them. Sean Puffy Combs was doing a lot of that for Bad Boy Records, and M. Tomb's Juicy Fruit. P. Diddy, whatever, he's had 8 million different names. M. Tomb's Juicy Fruit from 1983 was sampled here. And it's
Not a fan of Juicy Fruit. It loses its flavor too fast.
That's a good point.
It's sweet and soft. It gets right to you.
Kind of like fruit stripe
That's my
gum.
pick.
That could be a whole other episode.
That's a panic attack.
Chewing gum. But I'm going with Biggie Juicy. That's my pick. I'll throw it to Duffy. Who do you got?
Well, let me switch it up a little bit and bring you to a song that basically it's not my favorite song by this band. It's probably one of their most well-known songs. It's definitely a noticeable song from the 90s, but I had to pick something here that everybody would kind of know because it's like, something that I essentially almost got tattooed basically on my arm. from the band Incubus. I believe you might know the song called Drive. So I'm picking that for my 90s song. Again, it's not my favorite song from those albums, but I didn't want to go, too obscure here. And again, I actually got a little ink on here that says Make Yourself. That's the name of that album. A quick shout out to my friend Sarms, who has, relentlessly wanted to write the name breakfast underneath the words Make Yourself when I'm sleeping one night. One of these nights I'm going to find it on there, and I'll know it's him at least. But Drive. It was just, it was a very influential album to me. It was kind of like, when I was really getting into music and discovering it. This was like, I want to say like 90, what year was that? 90, 99, 98, right around there, where I was really starting to become interested. I was in 8th grade, somewhere around there, where, music didn't really matter too much before then, but now it's like, all right, now it means something a little bit more to me. So kind of just went with it. And that's going to be my answer for my, influential favorite song of the 90s.
All right.
How about you, Mr. Mustache?
I'm going to go with a group that is definitely not known for their 90s material. They were huge in the 80s, but had a big hit in 1993. A little group called Tears for Fears. And the song is Break It Down Again. I remember that song being played on the radio a lot. It was, I think, like a late spring or a summer song. Just very interesting. Roland Orzabal is like the creative force in Tears for Fears, and at that point, he was the only member left because the other singer Kurt Smith had left. So that's where the title and the lyrics comes from. It's Break It Down Again. So it's kind of like he's back to just being himself.
Right, so they went from Kurt Smith to Rosenbacher?
No, yeah. Rosen Rosenbacher of popcorn music fame. But yeah, it's because they were a duo, really, with augmented musicians, and then it was just him. So it was back to basics, and he made the album by himself. It's very anthemic, and it's a cool mix of styles, cool chord progressions in it, like a lot of Tears for Fears songs. There's even like a quasi-rapped section, not trying to like be a rapper, but just the rhythmic delivery. It's cool. It's just the orchestration on it is awesome. It's just great track. Let's go in reverse now. Duff, how about a song you hate from the 90s?
I could go a couple different routes here. I think I'm just going to have to go with a song that just really irritates me. The video is just stupid. I don't know how it became popular. I think it was even, probably was on TRL at one point. We all know TRL. A song called Barbie Girl by Aqua. I think I struck a nerve here.
You're lucky Rosie's not in here. She'd have you on a stage.
I'm sorry. I just can't. It's you got Mr. Clean in there, like saying, "Come on, Barbie, let's go party." I don't. It's just, I don't know. It just is one of those weird songs where I just remember the video for it was very, memorable, but not in a good way. And the song itself wasn't like catchy. I mean, there's plenty of 90s songs now that I'll admit that are catchy that I'll catch myself singing along to. But if this one comes on, station's getting changed. I have a few like that, but this one's definitely not one of those.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
Yeah, I could see that. I wouldn't argue with you.
All right, I hope not.
Scales.
Just be glad that you are in my shoes, where I've had to probably listen to that song at least 500 times over the last couple of years.
So you got to do a lot of partying then, huh?
Yeah, we do.
On you, Scales, and I'm going to disregard the timer because it's running out in 25 seconds, so I'm hitting cancel.
Oh.
All right, there you go.
Scales.
All right, I am going to go with, this is like the weirdest song title in history. Let's see if you can hear me.
Oh,
yes. Crash Test Dummies.
How dare you? I love that song.
I love that that's the actual name of the song, too.
I must have sang that pretty good because a little pop-up just came up on the top of my thing that said, "Are you playing music right now?" Yeah, so Crash Test Dummies from October of 93, apparently. I knew it was early 90s. Just a weird song. The chorus is very strange. I don't know. I always just weirded out whenever that song would come on the radio or be in like a movie or TV show or something. And then as I was doing a little research, I think I got a little excited when I found out that they lost a Grammy for like best pop vocal by a group, and they lost it to one of my all-time favorite groups, All for One.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, you love them.
That was. Can I just say that was going to be my honorable mention for a hated song? I swear.
Well, they're Grammy winners.
So whatever I would have picked would have kind of set you off today. Apparently,
you have to get me. So that's my pick. How about you, Cass?
This is the second time I disagree with you. I like that song, and you know what? I don't like Notorious B.I.G.
Big IG.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't get him. I'm not saying he's bad. He's not. I don't get him. Never got him. But it's okay because I'm clearly in the minority.
Yeah, I'd say.
The song that I absolutely hate from the 90s is Summer Girls by LFO.
Ah, come on. Don't you like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch?
No.
You would take her if you had one wish. But do you think it's fly when girls stop by for the song?
The fact that you know anything after the first line that you said upsets me. It's such a bad song. It's so dumb. And I think it was written partially as a joke. I was reading about it once, and I think it's like every alternate line is a line they just threw in to rhyme stupidly. But
just like you just did.
No. The delivery and especially the video are done so sincerely that they're actually trying. Billy Shakespeare wrote a bunch of sonnets.
Sonnets.
Yes. Yeah. This song is the whitest thing that's ever happened. And the video too. Like it's so bad. It's like the main character from Pretty Fly for a White Guy turned into a bad music group and made that song. It's awful. The hook is bad. The chorus is bad. Everything about it is bad. Worst song in the 90s, easily.
That's definitely one of them that if it comes on, I sing along to.
Good for you. Good
Me
for
too,
you.
Duff. I'm with you.
Thank you.
It's definitely like the douchebag frat boy anthem of 1999. I know I'm going to have backers on that one. I won't have any backers on the B.I.G. thing, I know. It's just a personal thing. Ain't nobody like Summer Girls by LFO. But that's it for this week's segment. Follow us on social media. Our handles will be at the end because, once again, I can't tell you what our social media is. Scales can. I think it's Throwbacks Technodrome Pod.
You got it.
On Instagram and TikTok. Follow us there.
You got it, dude.
Subscribe to us on YouTube. Drop a comment. Let us know what some of your favorite and least favorite songs from the 90s are. Let us know any topics that you'd like to see. Send us an email. And we hope to see you soon. Have a good one.